Agency, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I am running about 5 minutes behind, but we're going to get caught up in just a minute. Um, Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate everyone being here. Let me know if you have questions. Appreciate you coming in. We're going to get to talking and chatting. And so that way we can get started. Appreciate all the support, friends. Everyone coming in. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to get started in just a few minutes. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Get my other screen going. Hey, you was looking for me. You know what? You know I am always tardy lately. I cannot get it together. That 9 o'clock just hits me so fast, and before I know it, it's time to get on. And this particular day, thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. I was up late last night doing it. Well, this particular day, I went to the grocery store. So that was my problem. I was like, let me go now. And of course, going now means that I am risking it all to get it all done. So it's good though. It's all good. I tell people you gotta figure it out. Okay. I'm just trying to get my screen set up. How you doing today? We're gonna meet tomorrow morning. I'll be on time. I have it on my calendar. You need to set an alarm for your. I do. I have one. It comes. It happens. And I'm like, let me do this one last thing. Let me do this next thing. Let me do this next thing. And before you know it, now I'm like 5 minutes behind. So I can't even blame it on not being organized. It's now having too much things on my to-do list. That's what it is. I'm going to have to figure it out. I keep saying, I think I'm almost, I am looking forward to it. All right. I think I'm almost at the point. We'll see what October brings. I think I'm almost at the point of, it speaks to other priorities. Yeah. And competing priorities. Yeah. So I think it is now at the point where I may need almost like a virtual assistant. I'm almost thinking some of the things I do, I can see myself pass it off to a virtual assistant to a certain extent. So I just have to kind of process that. But I think I'm almost there where I can easily hand things off because, again, the days, it's not enough hours in the day to do all the things I want to do. And my list is getting longer and longer, and I'm pushing stuff off. And then there's times when I don't have a lot going on, which is good. But then obviously there's stuff that fills the gaps. But I need some time to do other stuff. So, and yeah, if somebody ever told me to write a book about the future me, had to write a book about this, I would say, get yourself a virtual assistant soon. As soon as you realize you need one, get one. I think that's what I would put on there because I feel like I could use it. Then I have to make time for that. Yeah, breathing space. Hello, friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all joining. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency, and I am a TikTok Creator Network agency. And my moderator and I, yes, Michelle Crochets, we're sitting here chatting. So you guys are hearing all the things that we're talking about in terms of doing everything as a live host and as an entrepreneur. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to talk all things live streaming. My moderator is Yes Michelle Crochet. She can help you with optimizing your YouTube channel and making sure that you're branding yourself as well as connecting with your target audience. So let me know if you have questions. We do have some house rules like she put in the chat. So make sure you keep this professional. And we also ask that you're 18 years and older. So if you are not 18, this is not the live stream for you. You actually have to be 18 to go live on TikTok. So because I'm a Creator Network agency, I have to tell people that because you cannot join the agency if you are under 18. So that is a real thing. So I want to make sure you guys know that. And then we're going to, I co-stream. So I'm going to go over on TikTok in a second. We're going to get to talking and chatting. And so we'll see how long this live goes, but feel free to put in the comments, hello, good morning. You guys are sitting here listening to me, so you might as well just say, hey, I'm here. So I know you're here. And then you can ask questions as well. Michelle's here for some time as well, so she'll answer questions as well for you. And then if you are interested in joining the agency, you can come over to TikTok. It is for live streaming over there. It's a free program. Yes, chat with us. Yes, definitely chat with us. Yeah, so hi. Oh, Tricky Frog, hi. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for saying hello. And others in the room, feel free to say hello as well. And make sure you like the live if you're here listening. And then click subscribe, so you can subscribe to the channel. And then click that bell so you know when I post and when I go live, so you can get notifications. Okay, so that's the house rules. If you don't mind liking the live and clicking the bell, that would be great. We're always looking to grow this channel, so we would appreciate it. Well, I would appreciate it if you would click the subscription as well if you have not done so already. All right, friends. So what I typically do, I'm going to go over to TikTok. I'm going to get to chatting. Again, this becomes a playlist, so you can go back and listen to some of the things I share. I would appreciate if you watched it so you know what I'm talking about. And then let me know if you have any questions as well. Okay. All right, friends, we're going to go live. And my mom, she checks for ages, so just know that as well. Hello. Thank you so much. I finally did my hair. That's all week long. I was like, I got to do my hair. I got to do my hair. I got to do my hair. I was like, I'm just going to do it tonight. I just sat down and did it. I wore the baseball cap on purpose yesterday. Hey, pals. I wore the baseball cap on purpose because that was kind of my forcing me to say, okay, now you have to do it. Because I washed it again. That's why I was under the cap, because it was freshly washed. And so I was like, let me just now take it down and do my hair. So I did it. Thank you. You said I love the side part. Yeah, I did a side part, so the split. Yeah, so trying something different. We'll see. This will be for the month of October. We'll see if it lasts for about 4 or 5 weeks. Maybe take me until the Thanksgiving holidays. We'll see. That's a long time, y'all. All right. Thank you all for being here again. I appreciate everybody joining the live. So we'll get to talking on the TikTok side. Let me know if you have questions in the meantime. And I hit start and did not set up the screen. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you joining. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I am a TikTok Creator Network agency. So if you are nervous, afraid, scared, shy, introvert, all the things, come on in. We're going to talk all things going live so you can get support and I can answer questions, friends. Let me know in the meantime if you're new to my live, say I'm new as you put that in the chat as well. I'm setting them out of the screen and I'm going to share out my live. Hello, the tiny stiletto. How you doing, Dorothy? Hello, friends. Come on in. Trisha T, how are you, friend? Look at you guys. Thank you so much coming in. I appreciate everybody joining. Thank you so much for coming in. I haven't even shared on my live. Look at y'all. I was like, I'm coming in. She ain't got to let us know. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate it. I was like, I have not even shared out the live. Y'all was like, she ready. We ready to come on in. Thank you so much, everybody. So I just added to my story. And so in the beginning, if you are going live, you always want to share out your live. You want to make sure you let your community know you are live and they can come in and support as needed. I also, just so you guys know, and I know I get added to so many different groups. I don't know why. So many different groups will put my name in it, and I don't delete them. I don't leave the groups. So I just share my live with the groups because I figure, okay, those groups, especially the group chat that we have here with TikTok, so that's different because that's the agency group chats. But I belong to like 6 others. I just put my name out there to those 2 so that people can see. That's more exposure, in my opinion. So definitely do that. You definitely want to share out your live. And then ideally you get your fan club coming in as well, and they share out your live as well, so they support you in that way too. I posted my voiceover video. Take a look at it. Oh, you're looking for constructive feedback. Okay, gotcha. Feedback, not criticism. Feedback. So I will give you some feedback. Let me write a note for myself because I will get off here and then on to the next thing. So let's see, where am I writing this note? Where I see it. Okay, I'm gonna do my Post-its here. Let me put it here. Okay, Trisha T. Content post. Okay, I just put it there, friend. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing? Lisa, I sent you an email back, email response back. So let me know if you got that. We can figure out a time to connect and meet. You said, not going to lie. It took a while dicing up that live. I know it did. I'm about to say, I mean, the live itself probably has some really good content. However, I would almost do, like I said, like have your camera set up and do some B-roll of you doing the setup prep. Maybe have another camera where you get a close-up of you taking a picture of the food or a video of the food while I was cooking. So just do like 6 to 7 clips and let TikTok do the rest. I think that's how I would have done it. But yeah, it probably took a lot to use the live stream data. Yeah, I could see that easily. Got it. I responded. Perfect. I will, once I get off here, after I look at Trisha T's video, I'll go and respond to your email, Lisa. Hello, friend. Hello, everybody. Thank you all coming in. Yes, I told my hubby last night I needed a second device. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what do you have? Just your phone? I think that's what we talked about last time. You had an Android, so you just had the one device. It took me a minute. I'll be honest with you, Trisha. It took me a minute because the tablet I got, yes, Michelle is on my YT now. The tablet, I didn't get that until, I want to say May, maybe June, because I had done the lives with my computer because I got a webcam. I did a couple of different things. I think the tablet might have come in June. And then I got my second phone. It was my birthday, which is July. So you figure I had done almost 6 months with one device before I ended up adding another one. So just saying, I know it does take some thinking and obviously a financial investment, but I think it's worth it to add the second device. It definitely is worth it. You said, yes, just my phone. I think it was June. Yeah, yes, Michelle said it was June. Yeah. So it was a little while before I even got the tablet. Yeah, so a second device is definitely helpful, and you can maneuver with it. And honestly, your tablet should be your live stream. Using that for your live stream, because you're cooking, so it's a bigger screen and image, and you can point it towards the pots. And so because you're not in it the way I have it, I look a little slightly slanted. It doesn't look as bad on YouTube because of the way the screen is set up. And because I'm always kind of looking down, so I don't feel like I'm as I don't dislike it the way I did for TikTok. TikTok, it was like I was off centered, it was weird looking. But because your camera is mainly ported towards your food, it's probably going to be just fine. It'll be just fine because you're never really looking directly in the camera. As a live host, you're always looking off to the side anyway. So you should try to think about maybe an iPad for your cooking. Hello, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you all coming in. Hey, Coach Rhonda, I saw you coming in. Thank you so much for that share, everybody. Appreciate you. Janine, how you doing? E-Nurse, hello. Silver Fox, thank you all for sharing out the live, liking the live as well. Lady Libra, how are you, friend? Welcome to the live. Let me know if you're new to the live. I think you are. So thank you so much. So here's what I'm going to talk about today. I don't have a full agenda, y'all. So it's one of these days where, things have kind of been moving steady, which is good. Nothing earth shattering. So we're doing well. Janine, I am waiting to hear back because I added another note to my point of contact. She typically gets back to me like once a week. She's like real slow. And so I really don't try to inundate her with too many questions. And there's another feature where I can go in and see if there's already someone who posed a question and it wasn't the data. I was like, okay, let me just double check and see if anybody else has mentioned this glitching data situation. And I haven't seen anything and kind of the listserv questions. So I I sent it to her again. I said, you were having a problem. And I said, now it appears there's multiple creators having the same issue. Is there something you can tell me about this particular glitch and how to resolve it? And so we'll see what she comes back with. But I just want to let you know that it is out there in the universe where I added more. I seen my analytics yesterday. But it's definitely a lag. And that's what I wrote to her, that it's a lag. So it's a lag. And maybe it's fixed. Maybe that was a last week issue, kind of, sort of. So we'll see. Anybody, I know Trisha, you mentioned it. I think Luna mentioned it. Wellness Girl mentioned it. Anybody else that I might have missed that mentioned data issues? Anything like in the last 24 hours? All right. Hello, friends. Thank you so much. Those are coming in. I appreciate you joining the live. Unwritten Unstoppable. How you doing? Yes, it's lagging. Your data? Well, I mean, are you seeing zeros? And then when you go back a couple days later, then the data's there. So when you end the live, there's like zeros. No data. So I think that's what people were saying. Like when they would end it, there was no data there. No comments, no views. So let me know if that's what you're experiencing. There's definitely a lag in general. There's always a lag. So yeah. Happy, how are you, friend? How's everything going? Good morning, Unwritten Unstoppable. I love that name, Unwritten Unstoppable. Yeah, that sounds like a covert mission, like you coming in, you sneaking in, and they don't see you coming. And then you become unstoppable, friend. I love it. All right, thank you all coming in. Appreciate you all. So today's live, we're going to talk a little bit. Okay, well, let's see. Do gifts get updated until? Do gifts not update until we end the live? For your viewers, what do you mean? Gifts not update till you end the live? If you look at your real-time analytics, any gifts that's sent out, you should see as they're coming in. So if you're saying your guests don't see it until it's the live's ended, yes, that's true. Your guests would see it after you end the live. But I don't think that's what you're saying. You're saying when you look at your real-time performance, you don't see gifts pop up. The gifts that maybe you've received, you don't see that. When I'm watching real-time analytics, I see viewers and new followers, but no gifts. Your gift section is empty. Ooh, I'm trying to look at my analytics because I've gotten a couple of gifts already, and I see real-time analytics. Yeah, it's there. I see the Scale Live rewards. I've collected 95 diamonds so far, and that's calculated. So yeah, it's there. It's there. So so you're saying that may be a new glitch that's happening for you. So let's pay attention. Let's see if it continues over the next couple of days. I'm happy to inquire about that as well. When you end the live, do you see no data there also? So keep me posted on that too. I'm on a mission to conquer this new journey in my life. Love it, love it, love it. I love that. Happy, you said I am just completing 100 days live yesterday. Look at you. Oh, that's awesome. Look at you, friend. I love that. So yeah, Coach Rhonda, keep me posted about the gifts. Keep me posted about that because that should not be the case. You should be able to see everything that's happening in here. All of you are coming into live. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. If you are newer to my live and you're still trying to figure this thing out, please say hello. How you doing? I'm new. Joining. And if you're not new but haven't been here in a while, say that as well. Be like, hey, I'm a returner. So I can say hi to you. Vivian, how you doing? Dr. Lisa, please, how do I gain more followers? How do you gain more followers? Okay, Vivian. Okay, stay with me. Gaining more followers. Okay, it's kind of an engagement strategy. It depends on what you're doing, friends. 765 followers. So yeah, a lot of it is how you engage when you come to lives and you connect with other people. When you are, so for example, Trisha T said hi to you. So these are small tactics as you come into a live and you connect with somebody And so they may be connecting with you intentionally. So you want to see, and you want to say good morning, hello back. And if you choose to follow them, you definitely can, and they can follow you back. People look at the bio and they'll decide if that's somebody they want to connect with. And thank you so much for that, October. So, so yeah, so that's an easy way. So really, what you do in every live, every interaction, whether it's in the content or here in the live stream, you're supposed to be engaging. As a follower, that's your goal. I mean, I'm sorry, as a viewer, that's your goal, is to engage, and you want to connect with people. So that's one way, making sure you're connecting. The other thing they tell you to do, and I don't know how your content creation is going. I don't. Are you a live streamer? Do you go live? Let me know, Vivian, if you do actually go live, because that's going to be important too. Turn my shopping cart on in my lives. Views went up so much, gained so many new followers. Janine, you like, Dr. Lisa, why you ain't say that 2-3 weeks ago? I haven't turned mine on. I think I am about to turn it on because I haven't done it. I hit live and I didn't do no setup. I was like, I totally forgot all of it. So I'm probably going to turn it on in a second. But yes. But we're in quarter 4. So that's what's happening too. So part of it is very much because it's October and November, December. Those 3 months, the traffic is happening. And it's happening because, and I say, you guys, pay attention to the different trends that's happening, the different, for TikTok shop in particular. Right now, no, not comfortable yet. Okay, Vivian, stay with me. I'm going to ask some more tips for you, friend. So, it's also because this is the deals day, the fall deals week, or time frame rather. So if you look on TV, all of the major players have commercials, nonstop commercials. So y'all saw, so y'all can see I did my hair. Literally, this is the first time I watched TV at an extended period of time because I was sitting there doing it. So I was able to watch TV, and every other commercial, I could tell you what the commercials look like for the Zon, for Target, for Kohl's, for Walmart, all of them, none but their commercials, because this is that peak period. They're doing their fall deals, and so you see a lot of traffic is being diverted to TikTok Shop because of what's happening right now. How you doing, She Will? Can you go over the steps of how to turn it on when you are already live? Yes, because I'm about to do it. I gotta turn it on. I'll turn it on in a second, but yes, I can do that. And I'll walk you through it. So let me close up Vivian's question real quick. Hey, Nika Grace, how are you? Good morning, friend. Oh, TikTok just gave me a flash goal. It's donuts. Okay, TikTok, 13 donuts. Let me pin that. Thank you so much. If you could support the flash goal, I would appreciate it. Thank you all for coming in, supporting the live as well. And so the flash goal is donuts. And then, so Vivian, we're going to get your question answered just so you have a little bit more information about what to do as you are engaging. You're like, how to get more followers. Flash goal just came in. She will. Thank you so much. Vivian, I wanted to check something. Were you, okay, you're level 20. Okay, so you know about engaging. So Vivian, you got a blue box. You know about engaging. Thank you all for supporting. I appreciate you all. We got 7 of 13. Thank you so much for your help. So you're level 20 blue boxer. So you understand engagement then. You understand what it means to come into a live and engage, and you gave your donut. You understand about tapping the screen, sharing the live out. You came in, you got your daily heart meeting, so you're a fan club member. So are you a fan club member? Maybe you're not a fan club member, my bad. But so you need to become a fan club member if you choose to. You can get the daily heart meeting. But because of that, people see that engagement. So part of what happens in a live stream is that you're building relationships and connections with new people. And so they see your engagement. They also see that you are someone who is actively connecting with other people. You are supporting the live. So people are like, well, wait a minute. If you're doing that type of support here, then I may want to connect with you and support you in your live, because you're going to come in my live and support me. So it's reciprocated. Okay, so that's one thing to think about. What happens in a live stream is that people see your actual behavior, and then they're deciding if they want to connect with you. They see your bio, so that's part of your behavior. They see how you engage back, and then they ultimately see how you are helping, to support the live stream. And if they're a live host, they're gonna want that same support as well. Hello, Kim. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. And Sabrina, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it, friend. And so, as you're thinking about going into lives, you always want to connect with other people. Okay, that's a big piece of this. You want to build those relationships and connect with people. So that's how you get more followers in the live stream. If you are a live host, again, your community, you had almost, I think you're close to 800 followers. So you're building community. So you would send a notice to those followers and ask them to join and invite them to join your live. And then ultimately, maybe a few of them will come and then they'll share it out to their friends, and then their friends will come and then they'll share it out to their friends. And so that's how you get more viewers. So you want to make sure that you are asking people to, will go live and then asking people to connect. More visibility, and I didn't turn on my shopping cart, I'm gonna do that in a second. More visibility in terms of traffic for the live stream comes, like I said, from the shopping cart, from you being intentional about engaging outside the live as well. TikTok thing is so foreign to me. Is it? Stay with me, Kim. Kim, I'm going to give you some homework too, so stay with me. Give me a second. How you doing, Muku Select? Did I say it right, friend? Let me know if I said it right. Muku Select. Thank you so much, Pals, aka Jasmine. Appreciate you. So the last thing I was going to say was engagement with content. So you got to have content. I don't know what your, thank you, friend. I don't know what your content looks like, but you got to post the content. That brings a lot more followers too. And let me say this, a lot of people skip the call to actions. If you're someone posting content, you have to tell people how to engage in your content. So you'll see that. If you start paying attention to many of the creators, they'll say, make sure you like this live and follow me as a live host, or follow me so you can get more tips like this. You know what I'm saying? So people are telling you what to do. That's the call to action, so that viewers can engage in their content fully. So follow, share this with a friend, make sure you like it. Hey, comment this so that I can hear what happened for you. So people are telling you what to do. And it's up to you to follow. If you like the content, if you want to engage, sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. But oftentimes people are saying that because they want that engagement. Okay? And so you have to tell people what you're asking them to do. Okay? You said I just learned how to like. Which one? Like as in touching the heart on content? Or are you talking about tapping the screen here in the live? Let me know which one. Cause yeah, that's it. Yeah. I remember that after I finished my voiceover, could kick my, oh, you didn't say anything? You didn't give a call to action? Tapping, okay. Okay. Yes, you got to give a call to action. Yep. So that's content creation. So you put a hook on the screen and you give a call to action. Define and Dana, how you doing, friend? And so yes, thank you so much. Tap, tap, tap. That's it. That's why those taps are in there. Tap, tap, tap. If you tap that screen, those hearts pop up, and people can like your live. Let me show you this too, Kim. Kim, you said you just learned about tapping. So oh, thank you so much. It was time, y'all. It was time. The baseball cap had come back out. It was time. Hello, Kimberly. Okay, so here's what I will say. This is for my other Kim, the other Kim who says she just learned about tapping. So Kim, when it comes to tapping, I'm going to show you. If you tap the screen and keep tapping, tap like nonstop, fast, like you just tap, 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 just keep tapping. I don't want you to let go. Just tap the screen real fast. You'll see a heart pop up here under my number. So it says 8,000K taps. So we got taps happening. And so we got those taps happening. As you're tapping, that heart gets fatter. It's a pink heart, and the line's gonna start crawling across. So you're gonna tap, tap, tap. As you tap, just nonstop, and then you let go. You let that line crawl across first, and you let go. Confetti falls on the screen, and it tells you how many taps you sent. Okay, so you'll hear people say tap to the confetti. Now, if you've never heard that, that means you or never seen the confetti. That means that you ain't tapped enough. I'm just gonna say that right now. So then you know you got to tap to the confetti falls, and then as a live host, I actually can see if you've been tapping, and you have been tapping because you tapped 186 taps. So you've been tapping, Kim. So just know those taps are calculated. You said, I just did it. Look at you. So those taps will calculate for you. And then as you tap every 10 minutes, TikTok gives you points. So when you look up here at the number of people in the room, click that 15, and you see your name there, you see you got 6 points. You received 6 points just from tapping in comments. TikTok gave you 3 points in 10 minutes for comments and 3 points for your tapping. So you just got 6 points because of just that. And that's engagement points. Those are points that people will come up that top viewer board. So you start engaging more. You're at the top. And some creators, and this is something you want to pay attention to, the 1 and 2 seats are up here. And people actually, depending on some of those bigger rooms, people actually compete to be in that 1 and 2 because it's showing that you're a high engager. And so my friend Vivian asked how to get new followers. Well, the high engagers are who you want. You want people who are going to engage. They know how to engage. So you want that in particular. Okay? Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Okay, I am bad now. Look at you, gonna be tapping forever. Tapping and commenting. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you some more stuff because the daily heart me, you don't have a blue box. So you don't have, so if you look, Kim, if you look at other people in the room, they have what's called badges. Okay, they have badges to identify you. Okay, identify your level of engagement, your connection to this room as a fan or super fan. Hey, super fan, Miss Jessie. And so because of that, you'll see very clearly how people are engaging, and other people see the level of engagement for those people. Okay? Thanks, Dr. Lish. You're welcome. So people see that, and we joke in this room and say TikTok a little messy because TikTok is telling on y'all. TikTok tells me all about your story just by looking at your badges, and it tells everybody else who understand the badges that are in the room. They know exactly what you've been doing and not doing. And so that's how this goes too. So when people see that, they see your level of engagement, and some people are a little funny acting about it. You said, "Wow." Some people are a little funny about it. They're like, "Look here, you're not an engager, so I have nothing to say to you." I don't do that, as you can clearly see. I'm not that way, but I want to help you learn and grow. And so you want to be cognizant of how to engage. I had one of our friends, I said, I'm going to circle back because they had no bio. Who was that? Who came in the room with no bio? Was that? I can't remember. I'm looking at the list. I don't know. Drop a heart if you were the person I said, I'm going to give you homework. Let me know if you're still here with me. How you doing, Eugene? Appreciate you. It was somebody who came in and they didn't have their bio. Was it Kim? It was Kim. Okay, it was Kim. Kim was my person. I need to go back and look at Kim. Kim was it? Oh, I'm sorry. I sent the invitation by accident. Don't accept. I apologize. It was Kim. Kim, you my person. I'm sorry. Kim, you wasn't. You said, Dr. Lisa, it was Kim. All right. I apologize. Well, let me give you your homework, Kim. Kim, so here's why you want to put words in your bio, because people look at that. People do look and pay attention to your bio. So they want to make sure they know who you are and what you're all about. You said, I got it. Okay, thank you so much, Silver Fox. I apologize. I was scrolling looking for my bio person. So so here's what I'm gonna tell you. So you want to put words in your bio because TikTok, first of all, uses that to determine who you are and what you're about, as well as you're producing content. It helps TikTok categorize your type of page, what your page is about. So is your page about spiritual awareness or financial or wealth, friendships? I'm trying to think of some of the other categories. Travel. What's some big categories? Humor. Those are some of the bigger categories that people typically will fall in terms of what their page is about. And those are actually categorized. So when people start searching for that, they can search those terms or search terms that you use in your live. And if it's all aligned, your content will show up on their page. So that's when you search certain terms, you'll see people like Janine, she saw her own self. She searched a term, and it turned out that was a term she had been searching. So she picked a term that is a searchable term, and then ultimately she was showing up in the feed. So again, she's making sure she's resonating with her viewers. So she's picking terms that will are searchable. So essentially, you want to put keywords in your bio. That's your first opportunity, and then as you produce content, you want to make sure that's all aligned. And then as you come live, you're going to do similar content too. So again, if people are searching for that, they come across you. Okay, so all that is important. Thank you all. Thank you so much for the gifts, Coach Jesse. I see your friend. Appreciate you. Um, and so as you put words in the bio, people also will come in alive. They click your profile and they see that you don't have words in your bio. Some people make a judgment on you to follow or not follow you because they don't see content, they don't see any blue boxes, any badges next to your name. They're like, okay, this person is not an engager. So this is not going to help me. So I'm going to pick people who I do know, because we said up here, are engagers. Okay? So that's what ends up happening too. I wish there was a doorbell to get live host attention. What happened? Nika, I saw you. What happened, friend? What you need? You were saying hi to Trisha. I see you said hi to Janine. You might have gotten a filter. Did you have something for me? He was like ding dong ding. You should have put my sub stickers out there. How about that? Or my fan club stickers. I would have seen those. So yeah, thank you all. I appreciate y'all for engaging. I'm going back to look at comments since Nika said I was ignoring. Let's see. I don't see anything else, Nika. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much, Richard Sun Sunflower. I appreciate you, friend. So, people who have let me say that about the fan club. When you click the comment and you click that heart that's for new people in the room, you can get to those stickers. I know some people don't recognize that those stickers are there, so I always want to say that now. I got nothing on my page, but I do go on lives. I come on here because of a favorite I watched on YouTube. You come onto TikTok because you like TikTok on YouTube. Is that what you're saying? I think that's the way I understood that. Um, so yeah, I kind of like, you say yes, okay. So yeah, I'm actually co-streaming on YouTube, and I do like TikTok better. No shade to my YouTube people, but I do like TikTok better because you get the engagement, you get people commenting. YouTube, they comment every now and then, but it's probably the way I do my live too. I need help with super fans turning it off. Your super fan chat is turned on. Is that what you're saying? The chat is turned on and people can't comment? I'm assuming that's what you mean. So your chat, in the chat box, people can't comment on your live because, say yes or no if that's what you're talking about. So people can't comment. Thank you, Nika, for sharing the live. I see your friend. No, the live stream. Rich Sunflower, do you wanna come up? Let me know if you want to chat. I'm not getting what you're saying. No, the live stream. Superfan is turning off your live stream. You saying the superfan only live is turning on? You got to turn that off. Okay, maybe that's what you're saying. You got it set to superfan only live, but you don't have any superfans. Or do you have some superfans? Yeah, I can come on. Okay, I'm gonna invite you. And then I'm gonna, Trisha, I'm gonna show you because you asked about TikTok Shop turning it on. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
No, what I meant is that with the super fans, if it turned, the flip where it says super fans only, in the live stream, they can't comment in your room. I don't want that feature on when I'm doing my live streams in the beginning because I'm not doing that type of subscription.
So yeah, your
So
super fan
yeah.
chat seems to be on. So if you click your heart me, I'm gonna show you here. If you click your
Okay.
heart me, I probably have to pull up the screen. Um, it's in mine. So I'm gonna I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna show you so you can see the full screen because I'm gonna have the little
Okay.
green screen pull up. But essentially, you before your live or during your live, whichever one you want to do, you can get to the super fan zone. It's called fan club zone. You can get to that
Okay.
space if you click your daily heart me as the live host, or your if you go to your fan club area. Let me show you from here. I'll go to my shop
Okay.
page. If you go here, it's the same exact space. But if you go to your, so I'm here. Let me flip my camera so you can see it. I'm gonna go to the live side. I'm on TikTok Studio. If you go down to Tools and Resources, you're gonna click the Fan
Okay.
Club area.
Okay.
Under your Fan Club area, there's an area called Fan Zone here. And under Fan Zone, you have this turned on. This is probably blue.
Ah.
That's what's happening. You're a
So
super fan
turn it
only chat.
off.
Turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. And then make sure that says off. Because that means that it's a super fan only live. So that has to be off and that has to be
And
off.
that has to be off. Okay. All right.
Okay? All right,
Yeah,
friends.
that's what I wanted to know.
All right. Take
All
care.
right.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right, friends. Thank you so much, everybody, coming through. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you had any questions. That was, we were just talking really quickly about the fan club. I turn myself to the other side. Thank you so much. How you doing, Black Lotus? Saw you coming in. Thank you all. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Okay, so where was I? So let me do this. Let me turn on the TikTok shop. I didn't turn it on. Trisha, you asked the question about how do you turn it on, and I guess I'm going to show you. Since I'm on my shop page, let's go here. So on the shop page, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to make it a shoppable live. Okay, so here. So you see me here. I'm going to show you. Where's my shopping cart? It's under here, the business area. Okay, if you click that business center area, shopping, TikTok shop shows up. So I'm going to click the TikTok shop, and now it lets me add products. Okay, so you asked how to do it when you are live. Same thing. When you're live, there's a shopping bag. My shopping bag is on right now. I see it. I see the shopping bag. There's no products. I didn't add products to it. I haven't activated it because if you guys don't even see it right now because I haven't turned anything on. But it's the same area. You're gonna add products here. So if you add products, I can start adding products that I already have in my shopping center. So this is my shop page. So this is not they're not all the same products. A few of them are, but not all the same. So if I wanted to add the gum and some other stuff, I'm just gonna hit done, just 2 products. Okay, because I did that, I'm gonna hit done. TikTok sometimes make you add more products. See, right now it's trying to add more products. And I'm gonna say, don't automatically add products. Let me see if it'll actually do that. Got it. It did add those products anyway, y'all. So I got to take them out. But with that, my shopping cart. If I go live now from this page, my shopping cart has 10 products in it. Okay, and I'll say that TikTok usually wants you to have at least 10 products when you go live. So you got to be mindful. They will add products to your cart in a second, and you got to remove them. So if I add products, it's there. Now, when I go live, I'm not going live with this, so I'm going to take this out. So when you said, okay, thanks. So when I go live here, so now I'm live. I haven't added products at all on this page. So I'm going to click my shopping cart. Hey, how you doing? So that her, thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to see that same screen where it says add products. When I click products, it shows all the products from my showcase. And TikTok actually got a little fancy because now it has that screen where it says all your products, traffic drivers, hot sellers, trendsetters. So it gives you some options. And out of products that you have in your showcase, if you click those other options, it actually will say what are the products that are hot products right now. So in my case, I'm adding products to my showcase. Okay, so I added 10. So in my case, when I click traffic drivers, my light is a traffic driver, my turntable is, my gum is, my microphone, my 301 flash drive, and also the phone holder. Those are traffic drivers. And then it says hot sellers. It shows my tapper is a hot seller, and then my phone tripod holder is a hot seller. So just know TikTok is trying to make it so that you have products that are really going to help drive traffic to your room, or maybe get you a little bit more. So I have 150 people that just came in this live just from that quickly. I was like, good Lord. Hello, friends. What just happened? Like, hi, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for being here. All right, TikTok. Oh, okay. So look at y'all. Thank you, TikTok. Appreciate you being here, everybody. So we're going to talk about, might as well show a product, traffic driving products, since we got so many people. That's what I know. TikTok. He said, this is amazing. So what happened is it's gonna go up and it's gonna come back down. That's how this goes. So I know the rodeo. So you just kind of know what it is, and it is what it is. So friends, come on in. We're gonna talk about the products. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I did show. You said that was quick. I wasn't expecting to be that quick neither, y'all. So I did show. I'm showing the light right now just so I can do some sales, but so I can see what happens from this. So as you can see, it just came down. It's coming down because TikTok just threw all those people, threw us on the TikTok streets, TikTok shop streets, the highway. And so now we have all these people, and it's going to come down. A few of them may stay because they're like, okay, I want to learn. I want to get a sense of what's going on here. You said I had the light in my showcase. I love it. Yes, this light is really good. I mean, as you can tell, I just shined it just that quickly. I'm just going to clip it on, but you can tell the difference just that quickly. So it's a great light, and I just have it clipped to my phone. So I love how it shows up in the live. And again, I have my other lighting on, but it adds so much more depth to your live stream. So you definitely need good lighting. You want good sound. I just turned it off. Good sound, as well as good internet connection. Okay, so those are the things you want to pay attention to. But yeah, so TikTok, I might have missed some of your questions, you all. I appreciate you all being here because I was on the other screen. But once you add them, do you need to have them available to show in your showcase? Someone asked about them. So the products that you have pinned, if you decide to pin anything, you have to show it. So I'm showing the light because I have that pin. Now, any product that that you add to your showcase, not every product you need to have. So if somebody asks about it, you can say, oh, I don't have that product with me here, but it's in there. Go ahead and take a look at it in my showcase, or maybe if you did a video about it, maybe you can point them to your content. But you can, anything you pin, you do have to show. So just keep that in mind, okay? So anything you pin, you have to show. But beyond that, you can have as many products as you want in your showcase. Oh, thank you so much about the hair compliment. I appreciate you, friend. So yeah, anything you have in your showcase, you do have to show. Okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. So that's why I'm showing this light. I have that. I have about most of those products in that showcase I do have. I think there's one or two I don't. I can't remember what it was. But there's a few I don't. But for the most part, I do have them all. And so you just want to be careful though, because whenever you pin, and this is what I keep telling you guys as a way to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. When you pin a product in the shopping bag, there's a red push pin. That means it's pinned, and that means that your viewers see the product pin. You guys see this product pin. You see where it has, let me go to my other page. You guys can see where it's probably on sale, or if it is a fall deal product, you guys see that. All that's there for you. So you want to make sure that whatever you show is, and what I didn't do, I'll be honest with you, I should have done a better job of researching the product. So I might have said some things like, hey, it's on sale, it's free shipping, it's a flash sale. You know, you want to be able to tell some of that stuff too. So that's why it's important to so yeah, to look at the product. So I can see right here, just go back to my page where it's a fall sale for you guys. So if I click what you guys see, let me see. You guys can see it's a 3-day shipping. It has on there, I don't know if it's free. It's not free, at least for this account. Sometimes free shipping is based on you and what type of buying power you have. So keep that in mind. And then the other thing I tell people is pay attention to is that there's typically coupons over here. So you want to click those coupons because again, that's based on your buying power. So for the fall deals, TikTok will have different discounts that are over there for you all. So this boost the TikTok shop only happens during quarter 4. Well, the answer to that is no, not necessarily. I'm just, so what you need to realize is that quarter 4 is the big time for TikTok in terms of sales, in terms of people buying. So you definitely notice a difference. You'll notice a difference most times you go live and you turn on your shopping cart. However, the other times it's moderate. It's not as a big of a boost as quarter 4 will do for you, but it is a moderate boost. You'll see a difference. And so obviously not everybody's there to listen to your live stream, hear what you got to talk about. And some people will stay, some people will keep swiping. Okay. But it does offer a little bit of boost to your room just because TikTok is really focused on driving traffic to shoppable lives. Okay. How you doing, love it? Holidays come, so I'm turning a shopping cart on every live. You know what? I may be doing it a little bit more regular too, to be honest with you. Because, here's what I told you guys. If you guys have a goal for yourself, and we started off this live by somebody asking the question about how do I get more followers? What does that look like? Got a great strategy that I'm using for my event. Hey, that's it. So how do I get more followers? How do I get more visibility, engagement, all those things you want? You want people to pay attention to your live stream. And so if you're trying to grow your community, then you want people to come to your live that, obviously new eyes, new visibility. And so the way to do that is the shopping cart. It's going to be people who are listening and looking, and they come across your live and they're like, let me sit and stay a little longer. Okay. So that's what's happening. So definitely take advantage of it. And make sure, as you are thinking about your topic, maybe you have some products in there that align to your topic. So so I'm showing the light, as you guys can tell. It's a rechargeable light. Essentially what it does is click to your phone. It brightens up a little bit more to your live stream. I have some stage lights, so my lighting is decent. But when you use this lighting, you get even a bigger boost. So you can see how this lighting just brighten up even more. And honestly, I should use it. I stopped using it because I had the other lights, so I was so used to the other lights. But I was like, okay, if I wanted to, I really could start using these lights again, this clip-on light, because it does actually work. It's a great light. So it comes in 3 different settings where you can have the mixture of both your bright and your this is your bright white light. This is your what do you call this? I was saying it before. The soft light. That's it. It's like the soft white. And then you have the combination of both of them. And then you could turn down the intensity if you want it, or turn it down here. And then this button turns it back up higher. So it's up to you in terms of how you use it. So I like it. And then it has the different horizontal. This is the vertical. You could turn it horizontal because it has that setting as well. This is twist off. It tilts. You can tighten it if you needed to. And it clips really wide. Okay. So that's the light there. I missed a few comments. Let me say hello, Ebony. How you doing, friend? Let me make sure I see some of your comments that are coming through. Yes, it is. I got mine from you when I just started. Did you really? Yeah, so I like it a lot. It's a great light. So I'm going to unpin this so you guys, so we just did a shoppable live. Now you could be a little bit more strategic if you wanted to. I'm going to show you guys a trick. You said, I love that light. I'm going to show you guys a trick since I have the shopping cart on. I'm going to show you something that you can do in terms of being intentional. Broke it Tuesday though. How'd you break it? What you do? And if you dropped it, what happened? You twisted it too hard and broke the knob, the tension on it. That's what I'm thinking. Because that's actually my second one. I twisted it too hard and broke it. I did. TikTok shop, filter me. Stop filtering me. I'm going back to my. Oh, don't do that. Nika, what is TikTok doing you dirty, huh? Oh, and you had 35 comments. Yeah, I see the stickers. The stickers came out and everything. Yeah, I don't know what TikTok is doing you like that. Um, Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody coming in. I was gonna show. I didn't realize the tension on it and was trying to move it, and it snapped. That's exactly what happened to me too. It was a user error. I can't say it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. It was a user error on me too, on my part too. I did a shoppable video now. The item is not available. Should I change the privacy to just me? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can make it just you if the product's not available. If somebody clicks it, maybe they'll get to other suggested products. But if it's not in your showcase, I don't think you get credit for it. So, um, yeah, you could make it a private. Definitely user error. I was sad. I loved my life. I had to buy a new one. Literally, that's my second one. I did the same exact thing. Same exact thing. So I can't say it's sturdy. It does what it needs to do. But if you are too uh, rough with it, it will give in. TikTok sent me a notification about it. Yeah. So TikTok told you to make it private. Yeah, you probably need to make it private then if TikTok said that. Okay, friends. So here, I'm gonna go to my TikTok shop real quick because I wanted to go into the marketplace. So we're gonna go really quickly where you could see how to set up. So I went to TikTok shop for creator. Fall deals. It's talking about false deals, y'all. So I'm here. I'm under the TikTok shop toolkit area. Okay. So let me turn the screen around so I can see this. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you. I have it in my showcase, so I will get to this time so I can back it up. Yes. No, they just told me it wasn't available. Yes. So if it's not available, it will, and maybe it will come back available later. I don't know if I would make the video unavailable or private. I'll just leave it out there. I mean, it's content. It's content for you. It's not bad content because brands see it. If the product's not available, it's not your bad. It's really the seller. So I would keep it. You never know who would come across that video and say, "Oh, I like the way she does her work. Let me reach out to her. I would love for her to do a collaboration with us." So it could really help with getting brand deals in the future. So I don't know. I would leave it alone. If it's not hurting nobody, it's fine. My opinion about the I don't know, one second. My opinion about TikTok shoppable videos anyway is that you're not in it for getting. I mean, you could get sales from it. Don't get me wrong. You could get sales from it, but a lot of your sales come from your live. I'll leave it then. Yeah, a lot of your sales come from your live. So if you're not doing shoppable lives, if you're not like focused on that, then you're probably not going to get as many sales per se. But I would leave it alone. Just leave it there. Okay, so here's what I was going to show you guys really quickly. You can do let me see real quick. Where is it at? Okay, here. It's called a live product set. So you can create a live product set. And so here. So this is my shop page. So under my shop page, I created these product sets. So your product sets, share product sets. I can create a new product set. So I created a product set based on these themes. And so when I was doing my shoppable lives, I just wanted to pull in products that was relevant to the topic. So when it was the back to school campaign happening, I had all the products that related to back to school and how I wanted to talk about them. My health supplements, I had all those products that was related to that. my tech products. I had all those products that was related to that. So I created these product sets. Can you go to the previous screen? The previous screen was all things under the toolkit. So when you click the arrow for your toolkit, it shows you all this stuff. It's like a more area. Here's where the academy, that's important. So if you're trying to figure out different things that's in here and how to do different things or different instructional things, you can click the academy and start searching for some videos that'll help explain TikTok shop and selling and how you, these are all videos. And you can use the search bar and search for topics that are specific to what you're looking for. So if I wanted to do a video for a product set, let's see, product set. So when I typed in product set, it says live product set. So some stuff that's in there. The first one was product set. So that one there. So it's explaining it. Okay. So all that's in there for you. Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. How you doing, Lighthouse? I see you, friend. How's everybody doing today? I appreciate you all coming in. Granny Tales, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Appreciate all the gifts. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. The roses, and I saw some pumpkin pie too from Silver Fox. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. All right. So again, when you do a product set, it allows you to pull that product set into your live. So where's that? So TikTok, it doesn't like the screen. So TikTok will let you pull products that are part of a topic you want. So if I click create a new one, I just put a name for it. So if I want to say, name it fall deals, I may look at, and it allows you to put a little description. I don't normally put a description, but again, you could if you wanted to. And then you just pick products from your showcase. So for me, I could pick, it lets you pick stuff from the marketplace too. It lets you pick from a couple different areas. But for me, I may look at this and say, okay, let me look at products that's in my showcase that maybe represent, it doesn't have the logo here, the symbol here. I was hoping it had the symbol that said fall deals. So now I'd have to go to my showcase, look to see and know in advance, hey, Pure Intentions, know in advance which ones are the fall deals, which is, it's an extra step. It's not a bad step, but it is an extra step. So I would have to kind of go back and look first. Thank you all for coming in. I see you all. Appreciate you, friend. Hello, Pure Intentions. Pure Intentions, you got a battle coming up. When is your battle? Tomorrow or today? I think you're doing your first battle. So excited. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. The hair compliments. Thank you so much, friends. All right. So yeah. So you got the products here that you can select from. So you can decide what products you want to add as part of that category. Okay. And so then once you add it, it should be available as a product set you can pick from and add to your showcase. Yes, tomorrow at noon, it's a box battle video. That's different. What do you mean box battle video? What does that mean? I'm confused. What does that mean? So you're in the box. Whose live are you on? Who do we need to go to? Like if we want to support, it's not on your live screen. Video was not supposed to be there. Sorry, okay. I was like, girl, I was confused. I was like, video. That's a new spin on it. Whose room do we need to go to? Is it somebody in particular's room or is it in your room? Let me know. If you're saying box battle, I think you're in somebody else's room and you're in the boxes. So let me know where this is at. Yes, it's in Tara's. Is it Tara? T-A? You got two R's. It's just one R? Maybe it's Tara, the TikTok coach. I think, but you had two R's, so I wonder if that's somebody else. But yeah, let us know. And I'll probably try to swing by and support at noon. I should be wrapping up my live by then. I don't think I have a meeting either, so I should be able to come in and support. And then let me know. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's somebody with two R's. So it's somebody with Tara with two R's. If you share it in our group chat, I'll make sure we get it to other people in the agency if they have time to support as well. And then yeah, I'll message you so we meet as well. All right. All right, friends. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'll message you too, so I make sure I get it and understand, so I can share it out for you. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And then everybody else in the agency, if you're in the agency, we do have Friday battles that are happening. There's two different things that's happening. So Pure Intention, she's doing a box battle. She's in somebody else's room in their boxes. And then you also have individual battles that's happening where people are actually in their room and they're battling. So we have 6 people that are going to be Friday's battle. That is part of just general agency battle. And then we also have our Friends and Learn battle. Coach Jesse, you still in the room? I wonder if you're still here. Yes, you are, friend. Coach Jesse, put in the do you know who's battling? I think Natty Nat and Janine were battling in the evening, and I don't know what time was selected. Do you guys have your time selected yet? And I think there were a few other people who wanted to battle, like Marianne E. Nurse, and I don't know if there was a matchup for that one. So we're doing some things, y'all. So our newbies are doing some things. They're battling for the first time. And then we have our folks who are a little bit more experienced. They're battling as well. So it should be fun. 8:15. Okay, 8:15 is that battle. So that's awesome. 8:15 is Janine and Natty Nat. So definitely pop in and support as you see fit. Dr. Lisa, my daughter, is trying to order some things from my showcase. How do she do it? What you mean? She just click your showcase. Oh, thank you so much for that. Well, appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that. Where's my hand heart? My hand heart did not pop up. It said, no, ma'am. There we go. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Appreciate the support. What was I about to say? Miss Darlene. Let's see. Let's see. So if you go, thank you for so much, friend. If you go to your daughter would go to your page. Here's what happens. Your daughter would go to your profile page and she would just go on your screen and click your showcase. And if she sees something she like the gum, she would go there and she would add to cart. She would just add it to the cart. So, Miss Darlene, let me know if you saw that. Yeah, let me know if you saw that. She would literally just go to your page. Your showcase should be on your page for her to click. Okay, I thought so. Yep. She goes to your showcase. She sees that, and this is your showcase. This is what, she would see your showcase, and she would just scroll through, see what she wants to order, and then she would just add it to cart. And, obviously, it's their quantity. If there's any special product she needs to select from, she would do that and just add it to the cart. And then once she adds it to the cart, it'll show up in the cart, and then she would have to click the cart. My cart's empty right now, but it will show her product that she has in there. And then she would have to buy it. So she definitely needs to go to her cart and buy whatever she needs. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? Hello, friends. Appreciate everybody here. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Let me know. Okay. So yeah, she should be fine. That's good. And then here, since Miss Darlene said that, I wanted to make sure you guys knew this too, especially my new folks in the room. When it comes to adding to cart, having people buy from your showcase, you still get credit for that. Look at you, reach level 25. Thank you so much, friend. You still get credit for that. Okay, so you get credit for that because that person, if it's a product that you want for your live and you want to promote it, that family member can buy from you, and then obviously you can get the product and have it. anything that is purchased out of your showcase, you get the commission for that, whether you purchase it or somebody else purchase it. So for me, I go on my husband's phone and I'll buy stuff that I want, and then I'll have it. So I just refilled my neural gum because I like the neural gum. I went on his phone and I bought what I needed. You know, I did the same thing for my Goldie vitamins. I have those again now. So went on his phone and bought it. So that's the way I do it. I could have bought it for my showcase, but I like going the other way. So that's how I do it. I'll make sure we use outside. Thank you so much for the October and for the gifts, friends, the donuts. I appreciate you guys. So I just make sure that I go that way with it. Okay. All right. Let me know if there's other questions. We're gonna we'll probably close up soon. So I can take care of a couple little administrative tasks. But we got a couple things going on, right to share. We get our commission. Yes, exactly. You wanna and if there's something you want for yourself, again, have a family member, have somebody else put it in the showcase and buy it. My he's really big on asking me first. He was like, hey, does TikTok have this product? And I'll say, let me check. And I'll add it in my showcase and he'll go there and buy it. So he's done that for a couple of his supplements and vitamins that he takes. And, you know, so it works for us. So that's why you see some certain products in there. Like, why does she have that in there? It's because he might have asked me to put it in there and I added it to my showcase for him. I learn something new every day. There you go, Fred. Commissions do take a long time. Let me explain the breakdown there. So commissions, I'm still getting commissions off products that I sold from the summer, because what happens is you don't get it instantly on TikTok Shop. Just keep that in mind. So especially depending on the product, it has to get shipped to the customer, and then it's almost like this reconciliation that happens where they can return it, and so you gotta wait. It actually gives you the whole breakdown of when you will see those commissions, and usually it's 31 days after the sale. So just keep that in mind. You're not getting that instant commission for all your products. It's typically like a 31-day lag. So a lot of people don't realize that. But you have to be aware that you don't see that commission immediately. Let me see if it shows it. You have to go under TikTok Shop, and it will have under your GMV area. I think it gives the breakdown under that. Let me check real quick. There's a whole breakdown for it. I don't see it here. It's somewhere you have to go, maybe under your commissions. Yeah, you have to go under here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at, but it'll share with you the whole breakdown for your commissions. So just know you're looking under there. Let me see if it's somewhere I can tell you to go look. Product performance. No, that's not it. Let's see. I don't see where it's at. It'll take me longer to find it, but it's under there. You have to go look and see where. Why don't you see your commission yet? And maybe it's a question on the academy that breaks it down. But it's like 31 days because you don't get it immediately. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm going to head off soon. So really quickly, anybody else wanting or interested in battling, I'm going to check our school platform. So I'll check there for us and see if there is anything there. That's good. I always have a few coins coming unexpected. Yeah, I had some commissions that got paid out like early September. So there's some stuff sitting in my TikTok Shop for the other account, and you figure I haven't gone live over there in a while, but I had some commissions that came through. So just know it doesn't happen immediately, but it'll be there for you. Oh, you said I learned something every time I come in your live. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate you, friend. That's what we're doing, Granny Tales. Let me know if there's any questions. So that you guys know, did you get me in a spot? I do. And you need to accept. You was actually in there since like Monday. So you need to go in and accept. But I'm going to send a message to the group. So people who are part of the Friday for the agency battle, not the Friends and Learn, I'm going to put you guys in a group chat because that's what I've been doing. I use the same group chat. I take people out and I add people in it. So if you're already there, that's great. If you are going to get taken out, it's because I make space for the people for that Friday. So I just keep that group chat as my standing group chat for the battles. And so I'll communicate in that chat the link, but you should have gotten it already. So I'm going to send it out for you all. Give me 1 second. I saw a couple comments. Dr. Lisa, I have 5,000. Can you help the test? I have 5,000. Can you help the test graduation? What does that mean? What does that mean? You talking about 5,000 followers? No, you got 8,000 followers. Almost enough. Let me know. Let me know what you meant by that. I'm not sure, friend. Be right back. You requested Coach Jesse. Okay, it's in the inbox. They say take test. Are you talking about TikTok Shop? TikTok Shop. You must be talking about TikTok Shop. Is that? You said it's on the studio. Yes. So it's a TikTok Shop test that they want you to take. So it sounds like they're asking you to take a test. Did you get in trouble with a video? You might have to do a test because of a video or going live, and you might have gotten a violation. No? Okay. Is that to get unlimited lives, but with over 5,000, not me. Yeah, with over 5,000 followers, you should have unlimited already. I'm not sure what that's pertaining to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. With over 5,000, you should have had the unlimited. Who took, Coach Jesse, you said, yeah, you should have unlimited. I'm not sure what the test is pertaining to. I have no idea that they want you to take a test. I can see if you got in trouble with doing a shoppable video or live and they want you to do a test so you understand how to post in the future and make sure you don't make that mistake again. So I can see that, but I'm not sure what the other testing would be for. Someone told me. Someone told you to do a test, not TikTok. Maybe they didn't have 5,000 followers. Maybe they misunderstood what it was for. I mean, it could have been that they're trying to get unlimited. Okay, so it didn't come from TikTok. If it didn't come from TikTok, I wouldn't worry about it. They have done that for people who are trying to get unlimited. So you could take a test to get unlimited. But since you're there already, how you doing, Tinsy? And then since you're there already, that doesn't pertain to you. Now you also get a test that you have to do, and they make you do kind of part of the your appeals process. Not, I shouldn't say appeals. Like if you got in violation, they're like, okay, now we need you to know not to make this mistake again. So we run you through a little test that you have to do, so you understand the rules. So there's probably a couple questions you have to answer. So that happens as well. But yeah, I think that person might have misunderstood that doesn't pertain to you. That's what it sounds like to me. Coach Jesse, I'm pulling you up now. Let me let you up, friend. Hello, how are you?
Good. I was just washing my face. Okay. Quick question about the lineup for Friday night. So, I can't remember her TikTok name. I think it is short stuff, a little spicy.
So the short stuff?
Is that
Canada?
we were talking about in the she signed up for your battle in the Friends and Learn. Okay. Is that short stuff? Because I only see her name, so I don't see her TikTok username.
Yeah, that's the short stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I see them in both places.
So she signed up for you scheduled her?
Did I schedule her? I haven't scheduled anybody yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She put a specific time that she wanted to battle. She talked about it during the Zoom too. And she responded to Friends and Learn, because I sent her a message, so I haven't gotten any response back from her. So I was like, okay, well, if you're doing both.
She can't do mine like that. Mine is just a set battle, so she would have to do yours. So I wouldn't be able to take her.
Okay, shit. Cause I said, well, I see you put it down for both. So I was like, I don't know which one you're trying to do because she has a time frame she needs to do it. She has to do it 10 or after.
Yeah. So she would have to do yours.
And
If there's somebody who could battle with her.
okay, because I was like, she said 10 p.m. or later Eastern time. So I was like, well, I know yours is going to be about 9.
Yeah.
So, because I didn't know what she want to do. But okay, so she will need to do the Friends and Learn instead of your battle. Because I think this would be her first time too. So,
Okay. Yeah. No, she's battled once before because she did the Voice Guru and her battle together.
oh, okay.
They battled once before.
Okay. Okay, not the Friends and Learn. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But yeah, if you want to put in the Friends and Learn with somebody, that's totally fine. But yeah, mine is it's a set hour because it's part of the match process where she literally is matched with somebody, and it happens during the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay, then you might. Okay, then
I'm gonna respond to her. I'll respond to her in my message.
Because I did respond to her in school, but I didn't get nothing back yet. So I figured let me just let you know because
Okay.
she said 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I think that was it. I thought you was about to ask me a question. All right. About about the test?
I was gonna ask about the test, but I think the test was to get unlimited, wasn't it?
With the TikTok shop, yes.
Um,
I was wanted to take the test so I could get ahead.
Ahead meaning unlimited.
Yes.
Okay.
It was unlimited for
Lives.
lives, yes. I took the quiz and then I had to wait a while. It was something else, not just the quiz. It was like 3 things, and the quiz was the last one that I had to do, and then I took it, and then I had to wait. It wasn't right away, but I had to wait, and then I got the notice. Congratulations, I had limited, but yeah, that was for TikTok Shop for the Bible program.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is it Katya? I think I was pronouncing your name wrong, but let me know. I think she got misinformation from somebody who probably doesn't have 5,000 or more followers because she has almost 9,000 followers. So she should have unlimited live and probably unlimited shoppable videos. So just knowing that whoever told you that, if it wasn't from TikTok, they must have misunderstood about the test.
Yes, it ain't from TikTok. Because you know from TikTok Shop if you don't have it, Chad.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes.
You know you can't go no further. So yeah, that would be like, but yeah, okay. All right, that was it. I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right, friends. Okay, so really quickly, I was gonna say, so if you're interested in any of the battles, let me know. Send it in schools. You heard Coach Jessie talking about her coordination with the Friends and Learn. So she does that coordination with people too. So that's really where you can kind of get connected with somebody really quickly who's new, and she'll walk you through. It's kind of like a training educational experience so you can understand where the buttons are and just a little bit of the strategy too. We as an agency, and we're doing this throughout the month of October, but as an agency we probably should kind of know a little bit more strategy play too. So we need to get to that point too. We're power ups, creating a battle team. So that's like the next phase. We're gonna get there. Right now we're just trying to get comfortable with it. The pair up is gonna happen, Miss Darlene. People have to accept their invite. So the pair up should happen by tomorrow because I'm gonna have all the invites sent literally after I get off this live. I'm gonna do the invites. And people have to accept their invitation, and then once you accept your invitation, I can pair you with somebody. So if you've accepted, because Mr. Erling, you did get your invitation. If you can go in and accept it, that's great. If you don't see it, I'm about to send it out to the whole group, so you'll see that, and pretty much by 12:30, I'll have it all sent out. And so as everybody accepts theirs, then I can pair you, and Where is it? You should have received a system notification. That's where it would have been. And you would have received your system notification on Monday, because I did it Monday. Because in order for me to even create the group, I had to have two people I could put in. I put you and I am Yolanda. I am Yolanda got hers because she accepted. So, and if you didn't get it, I'm going to send the link to the group. So just know that you're going to see it another way. So I'll send it out shortly. It's pretty much exactly what I did last week, where the group chat, there was a link I put in there and said, hey, here's your link to accept the invite. I'll do the same thing. It'll be a new link, so you can't go to the same link. It'll be a new one. I think I requested too, Dr. Lisa. Requested, Tinsley, let me know what you mean. The battle? Did you request the battle, friend? Let me know what you meant. You meant requested to, what did you mean? You didn't, not to chat. Let me know what you meant, friend. And you've been going live. I need to come in and peek in on one of your lives. I've had a conflict, so I haven't been able to pop in, but I've seen you live a few times. That's awesome. Let's see. Did you request on Coach Jesse's page? Okay, I don't see you there. And I don't see you on mine. Under school. So I don't know what you, oh no, I do see you. I take that back. I do see you. Okay. Oh, but it was the other name. I was looking for your TikTok name. Yes, you did do it. I'm not sure, but no, you did it. You did it. I see you, friend. Have you battled before? Let me ask this. Let me ask, have you battled before? If you haven't battled, that's fine. You could do this because we're doing it in the agency. So it's not going to be too stressful. No, never. Okay. 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 So we will make sure you're paired with somebody who's a little bit more experienced. Coach Jesse's Friends and Learn is probably a little bit easier to walk through, but we've had some newbies do it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, thanks. So I'll make sure you get paired with somebody who's experienced and they kind of know what to expect and they can kind of walk you through it. Maybe I'll pair you, Miss Darlene, maybe I'll pair Tinsy with you so that you can have somebody who knows a little bit about battling. She can explain what's happening. All right, friends, let me know if you guys have any final questions. I appreciate everybody here. I got a couple little administrative tasks to do. The Voice Guru, how you doing, friend? I see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. All right, friends. All right. Of course, I didn't get it. You said, of course, I didn't get it. That's okay. That's okay. You're going to get it. You're going to get it in a few minutes. So as soon as I go out, that's my task. I got to look at Trisha T's video. I got to respond to Lisa's email. And I got to set up the battle. So by 12:30, you got it. You'll have it in the next hour. And that's my to-do list for this morning. All right. All right, friends. I appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you so much for the likes. I'll see you guys later. Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Good morning, Miss C. How you doing, friend? All right, I'm going to see you guys at 4 o'clock. I will be back at 4, okay? Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Bless you. Bless you too, friend. Bye-bye. All right, friends. See you later on the YT. Appreciate you all here. I'm going to be back at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock Eastern. I was like, what time? 4. All right, take care. Bye-bye.